People know about our many listed buildings across Swale, such as our Grade 1 churches, or recent finds like the Triton statue at Tenham. But all around you there are smaller, equally important aspects of our heritage. We have World War I pillboxes, we have milestones that date back centuries, and we have little bits that are lost, but which if you look for them you can find in every parish and every town across Swale. A really exciting project that we've put together recently, with your help, is to list all these little bits of heritage across the borough. So here we are at the Methodist Chapel in Hartlip. It's one of the oldest Methodist chapels in Kent, built over 200 years ago, and has been an important part of Hartlip's community for many, many decades. Also in Hartlip, we have one of the earliest endowed schools in the entire country, dating back to the 17th century, a gift from Mary Gibbon, who wanted in her will to ensure the children of Hartlip would receive a good education, something that was rare then and which has continued to the modern day. Minster is well known for having one of the oldest abbeys in the country, but what it's also got is the Bethel Chapel, and their slogan is "The Little Church with a Big Welcome." Faversham's police station, beautiful Edwardian building with many of the original features such as the chimneys. For decades it operated as a police station and is now a museum telling the story of the Kent Police. And of course we have the iconic Odeon building in Sittingbourne, one of the few remaining examples of the original Odeon Art Deco style from the 1920s and 1930s, that once littered this country and now so few of them remain. We will do everything we can to protect that facade, which is so important to many people in Sittingbourne. This facade takes us straight back to the 20s and 30s, and although it's vacant at the moment, we're looking at ways that we can ensure it continues into the future. Throughout Swale we have remains of World War I defensive lines, such as this pillbox near Keycole Hill. This is a little concrete structure that's still in really good condition and formed such an essential part of the Chatham land front defences. This is the kind of heritage that we have dotted all around Swale. Small pieces which may get overlooked but which are really important to local people and tell the history of our borough. This is an original cast iron traffic sign showing the old villages and their distance here from Bannister Hill in Bordon. They're so much nicer than the modern plastic versions, and we're really keen to keep this in place and in good condition. So what this list will do is give those places a little bit of protection. It means that if developers want to come forward with an application and it might impact on one of those little sites, they have to take that into account. So whilst these sites may not meet the criteria for a national Grade 1 or Grade 2 listing, they are important. They're important to the local people, they're important to the local communities, and they're important to our local history. And that's why we're doing everything we can to make sure that they are recognised and protected. History is all around you. Every step you take echoes the footsteps of 1,000 generations. Stop, take a look around you and see what you can see.